Can you hear me? Can you see me? I'm back. Tell me. Okay, refresh again. Refresh again. Okay. I'm here. I'm here. Please try. Am I back? Are you there? Can you see me? Yes. Yay. Thank you. Yay. Okay, guys, my internet refused to connect. I am on my phone hotspot. Let's hope that that will work. Oh, I'm so sorry. I feel terrible. If it's lost again, please give me a few more minutes. I will try. And if not, maybe I'll redo it. I don't know. I'm so sorry. Thank you so much for staying. I will run through everything now. I don't want to waste your time. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, we were on day 5. Day 5 was the tech. I was explaining to you the difference between cloud-based services and self-hosted. So cloud-based is when all your information, all your course content, you upload it to another service. Thank you, thank you. When you upload it to another service, to their clouds, and they are in charge of everything. So your content is there, but they are also the ones that keep all the data about your students, the payments and everything, and they pay you usually or through a processor. But all this information is in the clouds. So for example, just to clarify this, a service like Teachable. So you upload everything, they charge, they pay you every month. If they then close or they decide to raise their prices, you have no, you're pretty much a hostage because all your information is there. You can't take it. If you want to move to another service, you pretty much have to start from scratch building your course again. And even harder is to transfer your student and all the payment and recurring payments. So that is a cloud-based service. The advantage of it is that the tech side is really, really simple. They take care of everything. You really just have to upload your content. That is the biggest pro. The biggest con, in my opinion, is it's expensive usually, but the biggest problem is that I feel that you are building your business on someone else's real estate, okay? And that means that they have full control of things. Even if it feels to you like it's great, it's in their hands. They can raise their prices, they can close their business, they can do whatever they want. You can't just take your information back and use it because you will have to rebuild it somewhere else. So that's a cloud-based service. The other type of service is what we call self-hosted. And when we say self-hosted, we usually mean a WordPress website with a plugin. A plugin is like an app, if you don't know what it is. A plugin that powers the membership area and allows you to charge people and to restrict the information to only people who have bought. And it is hosted. We call it self-hosted. It's not that it's hosted on your computer or you have a server, but it's hosted on services like SiteGround, Bluehost, HostGator. These are hosting services that, although it is on their server, everything on it is 100% yours. And not only is it yours, you can download it to have it on your computer as a backup. You can move it from one hosting to the other hosting. And that's why we call it self-hosted. The advantage of that is that you have full control of everything, not only of all the content, the students, the data, the payments, all of that is directly with you. No one else is part of that. But also you have full control of customizing how it looks because it's a WordPress website. You can add features with different plugins. So those are the advantages. The disadvantage is that it requires a lot of work, understanding the tech, integrating and implementing everything, and keeping it up to date, doing updates to your WordPress and to the plugins. So those are the pros and cons of each. But do you understand the difference between a cloud-based platform for your course and a self-hosted platform? Is it clear? Let me know in the chat box. I want to see that it's all working and that you are still here. And thank you so much for sticking around. I'm going to drink a little bit. Yes. Okay, good. Thank you. So now this is the perfect transition to what I have done with the No Hassle membership and course platform. So when you are going to choose what platform you are going to use for your own course, you now know what the advantages and disadvantages are. obviously, I think that a self-hosted platform is better, but I do want to say something, although it is, the opposite of pitching you to buy my product. I want you to know that if the entire tech element of your course is terrifying you or even paralyzing you, and you're really worried about it and you don't want to worry about it, then start off with a cloud-based service. Okay, just get your product out there. That is the number one priority. With time, even though it's hard to move, like I just explained to you, with time you can move, you can transition, you can close one course, open another course. You can do all of that, but I want you to do it if any other option seems worse to you. So yes, there are good reasons to use third-party cloud-based services, but if you don't have to do that, then I would recommend that you go for the self-hosted option. But if you want to do that, you have to pretty much build your entire website from scratch, understand all kinds of tech things, how to set it up, create the pages for everything. So this is where the No Hassle membership and course platform comes into the picture. Are you ready for the demo? Yes? Let's see. I really hope that my phone can handle this. Let's see. I'm going to share the screen again. And tell me, just a second, actually. Oh, wait, I need to, just a second, because I was kicked out of everything. Bear with me just a second as I log into what I need here, because I had to close everything. Just a second. So what I'm going to show you now is the No Hassle membership and course platform, which is what I created as a solution to the pros and cons of each of the options. What I wanted to do is take all the pros of the cloud-based service and the self-hosted service and none of the cons and create one product. And that's what I tried to do, and I'll show you. But just a second, I need to log in so I can show you everything. So far, it looks like the connection is handling it well. Okay, I'm going to share the screen now. I think what happened was today I told everyone that usually my second webinar is better, but today the first one will be better. And it seems like I was correct. Okay, tell me if you can see the dashboard. Here, it's the back end of a WordPress website. It's the dashboard, and it says MemberPress here. Please write MemberPress in the chat box so I know you can see it. Woot woot. Yes. Oh, yeah. Okay, great. Tell me, say MemberPress. Okay. Yay. You can see the dashboard. Good. Thank you, Merlin. Okay. So again, I don't want to delay anything. MemberPress. Yes. Good. Okay. So usually during this demo, I explain about WordPress for those of you who are unfamiliar with WordPress, but I don't want to waste time today. Plus, I want to tell you, so you will know, that if you end up buying the No Hassle membership and course platform, you should know that there are tutorials and instructions for every single thing. So everything I'm going to show you here is also in the instructions and in the tutorials, but also understanding how WordPress works, what all these things are, and how you navigate. I'm not going to do it now. It is in the instructions. So even if you have never touched a WordPress website, if you have never designed a website or worked on one, do not fear. I created this for the non-techies, the idiot-proof, for lack of a better word. Anyone can do it, okay? There are very, very few people in the last year and a half that came to me and just said, I just cannot handle it, okay? This is not typical at all. Everyone can do it. Just follow my instructions. So now I'm going to jump ahead and tell you about what I've done with the No Hassle membership and course platform, and how I've tried to combine all the pros without any of the cons of the current options. So what I did is I pre-designed everything and I preset everything. So all you need to do is plug in your content. So your videos and PDFs and audio or whatever you want to do, you just upload it and you change the colors and you change the font to match your branding, and you are ready to roll. The other thing you need to do is connect it to your payment service, for example, PayPal, and you can launch. Now, if you're wondering how long all of this takes, then it takes as long as you are going to invest and drag it. I have people who get it in 1 week, and the following week they are ready to launch. Me, myself, when I have a product that is also a course, so obviously I used my own platform to host it, and I taped all the videos for the course in 1 day. It was 11 videos. I did it all day. It was very tiring, but in 1 day I did all the videos that I needed. And then on about a weekend or so, 2-3 days, I set up everything and I was ready to launch. So obviously I know, my way around, but it shouldn't take you much longer than that if you have the content of your course ready. So it is that simple. I tried to give that element the same that people have in a cloud-based service, right? That you just have to upload your stuff. I set up everything, and but with all the advantages of a self-hosted course or membership site, because you control everything you see here: the membership, the rules, the design, the students, the information about them, the payments, everything is here on your own hosting. Okay, are you ready to see what I've done? So let me, again, I don't want to give you a tutorial about WordPress. I just want to show you that when we usually go to pages, usually in a fresh WordPress website, you won't see anything here. You'll see just the welcome, hello page that they do by default. Other than that, you won't see anything. But here, as you can see, there are many, many pages, because I've pre-designed pretty much every page you need for your course. So there is the course homepage, and there's the membership homepage. Excuse me, people are talking to me here. Let me just remove this. There is the module pages. So let's say your course has 3 modules, and in each module you have 4 lessons. So I've already created the module pages and the lesson pages. But because it is 100% customizable, then let's say in module 1 you have 3 lessons, but in module 2 you have 6 lessons. Not a problem. You will just duplicate. You see this button says clone. You will just duplicate 2 more lessons, and in module 2 you'll have 6 lessons. But everything is pre-designed. Now I'm showing you all the back end because I'm leaving the fun part of showing you the front end. But do you understand now what I've done with pre-designing all the pages that you need, every element that you need? I have set up this area of MemberPress. I have set up everything so all the rules are correct and everything is restricted properly, and all you really have to do is go to options and add your PayPal information to connect to it. Does that make sense so far? Does that look like something that you can handle even if you're not techie and you haven't even seen the front end of it? Okay. No. Okay, why all the words MemberPress above? Remember, I just asked people, sorry, Kathy, I just asked people to tell me if they see the word MemberPress on the screen. So I said, write MemberPress. That's it. Okay, good. You can see yourself doing it. You can do it. Okay, wonderful. Yes, you've tried to do it on your own and it's just too hard. It can get very... It's not so hard as much as it's frustrating, because if you can't figure out something, you can find yourself spending a whole day on something really, really simple that if it was, already preset, then you wouldn't have a problem at all dealing with it, but it's figuring it out that is very frustrating and time consuming. Okay, WP site is, okay, your WordPress site is sort of sad. Oh, yes, it takes so long. Yes, okay. Super time consuming, correct. Okay, so now that I've showed you the back end of everything, and again, there's a lot more going on, but I don't want to tire you with all these small details. Everything is already here. Now I want to show you the front end of everything. So let's go, for example, to the home page. So if someone buys from you your course, they will pay for it, and then they will be logged in, and they will be redirected to the home page of the website, okay, of your course. So let's see how that looks. So now I'm going to show you the front end. Okay, because we're logged in, it will just redirect us. So this is how I have designed the home page of your course. Now, every element you see here is completely customizable. Every image can be replaced, every color, every font. If you don't want a video, you don't need a video. If you want more text, you can put more text. But I've already put everything for you so you can easily and in a matter of hours put up everything you need if you have it ready, right? So you upload your videos to YouTube, and then you just plug in the link and it will be in the right place. So this is how the home page looks. And like I told you, you can duplicate. If you need more modules, you'll just duplicate this and you'll have links to more modules. If you have more bonuses, this is a cool feature. What you don't see here is because we are logged in as the admins, we see everything. But I've set it up so we have 3 levels by default. You have the bronze level. So if someone buys the bronze level, of course, you can call it whatever you want, but they only get access to the main modules. If someone buys the silver level, they get the modules and bonus 1 and 2. And if they buy the gold level, they get bonus 3 and 4 as well. But what's cool about it is that when people log in, if they only bought the bronze level, they won't even see these boxes. These are only people who bought the bonuses or got the bonuses can even see these boxes, let alone have access to those pages, okay? But now let me show you. So this is like the home page. Let me show you how a module page looks like. So a module page would be the page where you list all your lessons. I tried to give you as much as possible so it's plug and play. So I even gave you some text ideas here, and I tell you, here you will change the title to the module. Here I say a paragraph describing the content of module 1, why it is important and what they will learn. And I give you an example, okay? So just, you know, you don't have to start from scratch and figure out, wait, what do I need to include on this page? Just see the example and write your own text for your own product and you're set. Then you'll change the title of lesson 1 here, title of lesson 2 here. You know, it's very, very simple. Every element, like I said, color, text, fonts, background, all of this can be changed with a few buttons, clicks, and I will show you how we do that. Now, let's say they're going to lesson number 1. So they would click here. And I've pre-designed the lesson page. Now, these are really convenient and good in terms of design, so people know where to find everything. So let me show you how this looks. We have the lesson title here, of course. Here you will put the video. If you don't want a video, I'll show you in a second what I have for that. But here on the side, I already created the navigation tabs for you. So this would bring you to the course home, to all the modules, which is the previous page, or to the next lesson. And here we have the quick resource links. So for example, if in your video you refer to all kinds of things, you want people to have access to those websites, you will give them links here. And if you are giving them downloads, you will put those links here. Does this look nice? Is this awesome? Do you like it? Let me read what's happening here. Yay! Wait, what if we don't want to use YouTube for a paid product? Kathy, I'm not sure what you mean. You mean another service like Vimeo, or do you mean uploading videos to your platform? So let me tell you the answer to that. You can use other services like Vimeo, which is more, it's a paid service and it's more pro. But in any case, when it comes to WordPress websites, it's not recommended that you upload your videos to your website because it will consume, it will take down the speed of the website really. So in terms of the user experience, it will just not be as nice. Having said that, it's not a big deal to upload videos, especially if they're just a few minutes. But in most cases, people will upload their videos to the service that they use, like YouTube, if you want to go for the free option, or Vimeo or similar service, and then you just plug in your link. That's it, and it will be embedded here, okay? Yes, correct, like Vimeo. Change the colors. Let me show you how we're going to change everything. Yes, I forgot to mention something. But let me just show you at the bottom here. I also put an area here of text, and just like I did in the challenge, I like to do it. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, and then why you need to do it and what you actually need to do. Of course, you can change anything you want, but if you like this structure, then it's already built in, it's already here. You just change to whatever it is that is relevant to your lesson, and you are ready to go. Now I'm going to show you how we edit everything and how cool it is. Again, I don't want to give you a tutorial here. I'll just tell you that the No Hassle membership and course platform comes with MemberPress, which powers the members area, the payment, and all of that, and with Divi. Those of you who have never heard of Divi, Divi is one of the top 3 WordPress themes and page builders, and it allows you to do pretty much anything. If you have seen really beautiful websites of people that you admire, it is very possible that the designer that they hired has used Divi to build it. Okay, Divi is extremely flexible. You can create gorgeous, beautiful websites with it, and it's also quite intuitive. So I'm going to say it actually takes a couple of days to get used to it, but once you get the hang of it, you're going to love it, and you will be able to create almost anything you want to create. So let me show you how it works. We can work on the back end of each page or in the visual builder, which will allow us to see things here. I want to show you first, though, how it works. Is this interesting? Do you like it? Can you imagine yourself doing it? Let me show you. MemberPress is the very best. It is. I chose very carefully the elements that I use to create everything, and MemberPress and Divi are a lethal combination. Okay, so let me show you how cool it is. This is the back end of the page. This is where we would edit the page if we wanted to edit it on the back end of the page. And here is the front end. Okay, so let me show you something cool. Even if you don't know anything and you've never designed anything, I want you to see how easy it is and how intuitive and logical it is. So every element on this page corresponds to an element in the back end. Okay, you don't need to know any coding or anything. It just makes sense. So let's say you want to change the top here to a new graphic that you made that says the name of your course. You can go to the back end, and you would go to where it says full width image, which is at the top here. That makes sense, right? So if I click here to edit this box, I will find this image. So if I want to change it, all I need to do is click upload an image. I can then choose any of the images I already have or upload another one, right? And I can do it in exactly the same size that I have done the images. But let me just give you an example. We'll put this image there, okay? The same one. So it's a bigger image, but you'll see what I mean. So we chose this image. Now that I save it, I saved it here. I'm going to update the page. And then you always need to save it here and then update the page. I'm going to show you when we refresh this, what will happen. This image will change to the new image that we just did. Okay? Voila, you see? It's here. Easy peasy. You don't need to know anything. You don't need to be a designer. You just create your image in Canva and you upload it here. Now let's see other things. Let's say we want to change, the text here where it says Module 1, Lesson 1, title of Lesson 1 goes here. Logically, it's the element just under the image, right? So if we want to change that, we will click here. And we always know if we're changing the right thing because I already pre-built it, so you see what's there, right? So now I'm going to say here, blah, 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 right? Just so I can show you. I'm going to save and exit. I'm going to then save it, update it here. And then we're going to go here. And now we will see blah, blah, blah here. Let me refresh this. And I want to make sure that the other page, that it's saved in the back end. It's still rolling. Okay, I'm now going to refresh this. And we'll see blah, blah, blah. Did you see that? Now I want to show you something. You want to change the colors of everything, right? But now I'm going to show you how we do things on the front end. By that, I mean through the visual builder. So Divi wanted to make it even easier and more intuitive for people. So they came out with a visual builder just less than a year ago. And it's really put it into a different level altogether. So let's say I want to change the background of this to match my brand. It's not, I don't want it to be black. Okay, so you see now that we're in the visual builder, what happens is every element we hover over starts showing these little boxes, you see? So again, this is not a tutorial. I just want to show you how simple it is. I am going to click on this because I want to change this area. So this is what controls that. And I am going to search for the most logical thing, in this case, the background, right? Because I want to change the background color, and then you'll find the black so you'll know you're in the right place, okay? So I'm going to change the color now, just for the sake of this example, to red, okay? But what's cool about this, you see how this is a green element? Green elements are special. I've put them there because I want it so that if we change a green element on one page, it will change it across the entire website, because we most likely want the background of all the pages, all the titles to become red now, right? Not only on this page and then have to go to each page. I want it to be on all of them. So green means it's global. It means that it will change it across the entire website and every other place that has this same element. So let me show you what I mean. If I now click save, are you still here, guys? Oh, I love this, Netta. Yay. But now, oh, go to sleep, Nadine. I'm so sorry. Thank you. I will put replay maybe of the previous one I did in the morning, but it covers the same thing. The 99 offer is available till then. Yeah, it's available until tomorrow. The special one-on-one bonus of 45 minutes with me are only available until the end of this webinar. Nadine, I really, really appreciate it. I know you didn't even know who I am. Don't worry about it. Go to sleep, and you don't have, if you want to buy tomorrow, that's fine as well. Okay, still here, loving it. Wonderful, thank you. So now I just want to show you, when you're on the visual builder, you need to save the page here. So remember, we're on my phone hotspot here, so it's a little slower than usual. I hope it's saving here. Oh, I'm a little worried. Let's see. It should do a check sign here. That's how, okay, good. So now I'm going to exit the visual builder. So both the element at the top and this were red. We're green, which means if I change it on this page, it will change it on other pages. So let's now go back to the module page, just the page before this one, and you see that it also changed it here, the red and the image at the top, because we don't want it only to change in one place, right? Let me show you another example. The buttons. If we are changing one button in one place, we don't want to then go and change every single button everywhere else. We want it to be automatic. That's why it's green. You see it's green? So look what I'm going to do. And I'm going to go to the design tab here. So you can find everything. And I'm going to say that for the button, I want the text color to be blue. And I want this to be bigger, okay? And we can do a background color, but we want it to be for everyone. So I want to make sure that it's green. And I'm going to make this, you know what? I'll make it a gradient. Just a second. Let's make it nice like this. Okay, just for the sake of the example. Okay, I'm going to save, and voila, it changed everywhere, not only on this page, but on every single page. So if I go to another lesson, the buttons there will change as well. Okay, does that make sense? Do you love it? Do you like it? Good night, Nadine. Thank you. Offer till yes. I teach you how to use Divi. I have a tutorial. You will be Divi experts within a few days. If you start playing around with it, following my instructions, you will naturally, organically learn everything you need to know to edit things. So is the special green you added connected to a CSS? No, John, a part of my No Hassle brand is that I do not use any child themes, and I only use a little bit of CSS code when needed, but the one that updates automatically when you update Divi as well, so you don't lose it. You do not need a child theme, for example, and these are features that are part of Divi, but I use them. Most people don't take advantage of all the features that are in Divi. Okay, if you consider yourself a non-techie, can you see yourself doing it, uploading everything you need and then connecting it to PayPal and being ready to launch? Yes? Tell me. I'm going to drink some water. I really want to keep, there's a lot more to show you, but I think you get the idea of how easy it is. And I do not want to waste more time because it took so long and we lost so much time. I'm going to share the screen here. Not share the screen, show you my face again. Hello, hello. Do you like it? Yay, love Divi. Already have Divi. You taught me things I didn't even know. Okay, great, Jessa. Yes. I love Divi, love Divi. And I learn as much as possible and try to implement it in the products I create, but always keeping it super easy. I don't even need people to know what I'm teaching them. They just learn it from doing it. Okay, guys, so this is the point where we get to the part where I'm supposed to do the pitch for this product, but I call it the no pitch pitch. I'm not going to push you and tell you all kinds of crazy stuff. If you are serious about launching in the next few months, you need a place to host everything. And I believe in my heart and in what I've seen my no hassle customers, that this is the most intuitive, plug and play, logical, self-hosted platform around, period. I've tried to think of everything I could that you may need. MemberPress is very, very powerful. You can drip stuff. You can limit it to some people depending on what they did. But most people don't need these, bells and whistle. You really just need people to pay you and have access to some modules and lessons. So everything is already there and built for you. And I don't think I mentioned even the price. It's $99. So the No Hassle membership and course platform is just $99. There are no extra fees. There are no renewal fees because you have lifetime updates to Divi with it. You don't have to buy anything else. It's not a monthly fee. It's a one-time fee. The only things you do need to take care of on your own are your domain. You need to buy a domain, or in most cases, most of my clients ask us to install this on a subdomain. So let's say your website is netatotalmore.com. That's your main website. You may want to put the platform on members, on a subdomain, on members.netatotalmore.com. Okay, so then when people are on your website and you tell them courses on the menu and they click on that, or you say members area and they click on that, they're just redirected to the subdomain. They don't care. It doesn't matter to them. But that's how most people like to do it. So you have to take care of the domain part, and you have to take care of hosting. But I also include, with this $99, I even include 6 months of free hosting on our servers that are great servers. You get daily backup, you get SSL for free. Believe me, you won't want to leave. But after 6 months, it's $9 per month, or $12 per month if you have up to 3 websites. So if you want to host more than just one website, $12. But you can also, like I explained to you, it's a self-hosted website. You can take it and transfer it to any other hosting. They will usually copy it for you, migrate it for you for free. So you don't have to worry about it, and you have 6 months to think about it. Let me see the box here. Okay, any other questions, people? If you're interested in this and you're on the webinar page, there are buttons there where you can go to see the sales page and buy. There's also an option to buy the No Hassle membership course platform and the No Hassle website as a combo with a discount. Plus, you get extra special bonuses. So let me tell you about the bonuses. What if I already have WordPress website and hosting? Just no problem. So your website will remain your website, and then we will install the No Hassle membership and course platform on a subdomain of that, or on a separate domain on your own hosting. No problem. We can install it directly on your own hosting from the get-go, if that's what you mean. Okay, and let me see. So I want to tell you another thing. I'm a little bit No Hassle website, No Hassle membership and course time is $99, but I forgot to tell you that MemberPress alone is $119 a year, and Divi is $89 a year. So don't ask me how I do it, but I do it, and I make money. Believe me, this is the most successful business I've ever had in the last 25 years, and it is very sustainable. And I told you my theory and my philosophy on business. I created something that is instant plug-in that I can sell for the masses, so I can sell it at a very, very good price. Okay, let me put a link here to let me just see for a second. So if you're interested in learning more and buying possibly, this is the page to go to. nohassleplatform.com/join is where you will find all the information. And now I want to go back and tell you about the bonuses, the special bonuses. So this is how it works. If you buy by the end of this webinar, I'm going to give you 10 minutes after we're all done. If you buy by the end of this webinar, you will get a special bonus that will disappear once we are done with the webinar. This special bonus is one-on-one with me, 45 minutes of one-on-one session with me that we can pretty much do whatever you want. We can strategize, we can work on things, you can build what you want, and then I will work with you on just fixing some things or, you know, tweaking some things, really whatever you want, and you can schedule it with me anytime in the next 3 months or so, okay? So that bonus will disappear, and that bonus you get whether you buy the No Hassle membership and course platform alone for the $99, or you buy the No Hassle membership and course platform and the No Hassle website, which is $185 together. It's also a discounted rate. So you'll get both of these if you buy by the end of the webinar. But if you buy until the end of tomorrow night, my time, so in about 27 hours or so from now, if you buy by tomorrow, so you have time to look everything over if you want that, you will get 2 other bonuses. If you buy the platform alone, you will get a sales page added to your website. So just like the sales page that you will go to on this page that I gave you now, you will get that. So you can just put in your info and you'll even have a sales page ready to sell. So that's bonus number 1 for the platform. And the other bonus is related to what we talked about that happened on day 3. People, I felt, really were struggling with the marketing and understanding everything. So I decided to do Online Marketing 101 Masterclass. And it's going to be a no bullshit, very practical kind of masterclass to inspire you and to give you practical tools to design your marketing plan. So I'm going to do a master class for that. That will disappear after tomorrow, okay? And if you buy the combo, which is the membership and course platform and the regular No Hassle website, the bonuses you're going to get are, instead of just getting 1 sales page, you're going to get a bundle of 5 sales pages, gorgeous sales pages, 5 landing pages, and 5 thank you pages. So that's called the No Hassle bundle. You're going to get that, and you're going to get the Online Marketing 101 masterclass that I just mentioned. Was that super confusing? I hope not, okay? Just know that you're getting awesome bonuses, and one of them is disappearing at the end of this webinar, and the rest are disappearing by the end of tomorrow. That's really what you need to know. Now let me go over the questions here. What if, okay, check it out. What if I have a WordPress website with content? If you add the No Hassle website, will it override your content? Okay, Lindsay, the answer is yes, but let me tell you what options you have for that. So if you have a WordPress website that most of the content is blog posts, so if usually people only have like 5 to 10 pages, it's not too much, but some people have hundreds of blog posts. We can actually transfer blog posts. So we export them and import them to the new No Hassle website. But as far as the actual pages, like your About Me page, your home page, we cannot transfer them. They are overridden when we install the No Hassle website. However, what a lot of people do is we also offer for $15, I offer a temporary hosting service. It's not really temporary hosting. It's more like a temporary domain. We install your No Hassle website there. You build the No Hassle website. You just copy and paste stuff that you want from your website that is already up and running. And only when you're ready, we switch back to your domain. Does that make sense? So that's how we do it. Okay, good question, Lindsay. Question, when creating a course, in my case, an 11-step course, is it possible that the first half to finish one before the following is clickable? Still awake, Nadine, you're still here. Okay, Nadine, MemberPress has all kinds of cool dripping options, meaning you can drip the next module based on what they already did, or a certain date, or a certain time since they bought. So yes, you can do those things. Does Divi have widgets for side panel? Yes, Sylvia, they have everything. It's, yeah, they really, you can do almost anything. Okay, sounds perfect. I believe so. I believe it is almost perfect. I won't say it is a perfect system because, you know, it's not perfect, and it's a work in progress. Also, I update things, and if Divi does something new, I sometimes will create a new tutorial to teach, you know, my people in my group everything they need to know about that feature if they want to add it to their website. So, but it's a pretty cool system. Oh, I want to show you something cool. And I will share the screen again. Sorry. I remember in the presentation here, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. I have some links. We're still going to do the giveaway. I will do this and then the giveaway. So I don't know if you can see. It's going to open. So these are a few snap screenshots of no hassle membership and course platforms that some of my clients have created. I just want to show you how customizable it is. So you see how it's the same. So this would be the home page. So these are the buttons that she has for each of the modules. And this is the login page. And this is the module page. And this is the lesson page. So I hope you see how she has done this. Let me show you some more just so you get an idea of how beautiful and customizable. So this is another membership. So these are just screenshots that my clients sent me. So, you know, it changes the look completely, right? But it's exactly the same platform. Let me show you. I remember the last one is Debbie's, and that's very beautiful. Oh, no, that's not the one I meant, but this is also Michaela. And look how colorful and beautiful she made it. Okay, so that's another one. And where is the one I'm thinking of? This one, Deb's. Look how she wanted a very feminine look. So this is exactly the same. I hope you understand. She just added a beautiful background here, created these graphics, and this became her course homepage. Pretty cool, right? I have a bunch of these. I just wanted to show you a few. So I'll stop sharing that. Okay, let's do the giveaway now. Okay, because I know, and I want to give Nadine a chance to win. And I will go over everything after the giveaway. So I really messed up the last time. So this is what we're going to do. There aren't a lot of people here, so you have a good chance. What I want you to do is I want each of you now to write where you are from. So I write just one line where you are from. That's how I will know where to start and where to count the people. And then I will wait a minute or so everyone can put their name in and where they're from. You don't need your name. And then I will count how many people we have here. I will then go to the website random.org, and I will randomly pick one of you, and I'll count who it is. Okay? So we'll keep it very simple. So I'll wait a little bit longer. Nadine, maybe you will win, and it will be so worth staying up late. Okay. I need to count how many people we have here. So the first one here is Onkar, I think. So let me count here. So do you think we're done? Let's see. I'm starting. Sorry, Onkar is the first one. So I'm going to count in Hebrew. Okay. Just a second. Oh, thank you, Nadine. Wait, I think I counted you twice, though. I'm going to count again. Everyone put their name. Don't put any others. It's confusing here. Okay, there are only 13 people here now. Very exciting. I am opening random.org. I'm going to put the numbers 1 to 13, and I'm going to count. And someone is going to win a no hassle membership and course platform. I'm not telling you the number. I'm just going to count, and I'm going to tell you who it is. Okay, wait. Where is my? Here we go. Okay, I know the number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's Deva. Deva. You are the winner. Mazel tov, congratulations, yay. So, yay, Deva, I don't know what your name is, how to pronounce it, I mean. So you're the winner. I need you to email me at info@nohasslewebsite.com. Email me with your name and tell me you're a winner, and I will tell you what you need to do to get it. Yay, congrats to the winner, yay. So, okay. So now I think I covered everything. I am now going to go over the questions that you had. Congrats, congrats. Last webinar was a disaster. I messed up so badly. Let's see what other questions I skipped here. Just a second. And just a second. Yeah, Lindsay, you love the last example. Debbie did a beautiful thing, but it's not that hard. It's, you just play around with things. I didn't really show you. You can change the colors, the backgrounds, you can put an image, you can put color, you can put the pattern, you can do whatever you want. I'm looking for more questions. Okay, John, Netta, all of this is compatible with third-party marketing platforms like Deadline Funnels, for instance. Yes. Okay, anything that can work with WordPress can work with it. So most of these services you're talking about have plugins, so that's easy. But also MemberPress, for example, it connects to mail services so that you can connect it. So when someone signs up, they're already added to your list, for example. Okay. But really any service that has a plugin especially can be integrated easily. Did I miss any other questions here? It keeps on. If you have multiple courses, oops, it jumps all the time. If you have multiple courses, when you use your templates, do the original templates stay to use as duplicate? Okay, Michelle, the answer is as soon as you change a page, it is changed, but you can clone any template that you think you may want to use again. I have a video showing how to add more courses. So as you saw, it's built for your first course, for one course, but you can host as many courses as you want on MemberPress, on the platform. So you can add more, and you can choose if you want to duplicate what you've already designed, or if you want to duplicate the original one, keep it kind of in the background so you can always come back to it. But you can duplicate pages and layouts and everything. I think I already answered everything. Silva, you're asking, you already have LMS that I like. I can just get the No Hassle website. So my No Hassle website is always available. It's an evergreen product. You go to nohasslewebsite.com. It is also $99, and you can get that at any time if that's what you need, of course. Isn't it supposed to be 4 winners, 8 total, or am I wrong? No, Jessa, it was supposed to be 1 winner in this webinar and 1 winner in the previous webinar. What happened was I messed up, so I had to give 8 prizes in the first one. But there were more people, so the chances, yeah, 1 winner. And Jessa, there's still 1 more giveaway that I'm doing, that is for the people who've completed day 1 to 4, and I will do that over the weekend. It takes me time to go over everything. So I think we're all good. Okay, to summarize, we did a recap of the 5-day challenge. I hope you enjoyed that part and it helped you put it in a bigger context and the important parts of what we've done. We then did the demo for the No Hassle membership and course platform. I wanted to show you 2 things there, really. One, that it's possible and there is a better solution than most other solutions out there, if not all the other solutions, and that anyone can do it, that I created it for non-techies in mind, but at the same time, you can do the most, it's not basic, you can do pretty much anything you want, and in terms of the design and the features. So that's what No Hassle membership and course platform is all about. It is $99 if you just buy that. You don't have any other costs at all other than your domain and hosting after 6 months. So it's really, really very affordable. And the value of it is way beyond it, because just the DV element on it and the MemberPress on it is $208 a year. And you don't even have to renew it at all, because you get lifetime updates with them. So that's basically the story. If you want to buy by the end of this webinar, you are also going to get one-on-one 45-minute session with me, which you can book anytime in the next few months. If you need more time to think about it and want to go through everything, then you have until tomorrow night, and you will still get 2 awesome bonuses with your purchase. If you're buying just the platform, you'll get the sales page and the Marketing 101 Online Marketing 101 Masterclass. And if you buy the combo, which is the No Hassle membership and course platform and my No Hassle website for $185, you're going to get a bundle of sales pages and landing pages and the masterclass as well. Okay? In any case, the cart is going to be open until next Friday, but all the goodies, the real goodies, will disappear in the next 24 hours. Okay? Do we need both the website and the website? Sorry, I mean, we need to have the website and the platform. You don't need, first of all, you don't need anything. It's if you're planning on doing a course, then you need the platform. If you happen to have a website that you're not really happy about or have been thinking about upgrading, or you don't have a business website at all, then you may want to consider taking the No Hassle website as well. But you don't need both of them at all, okay? And wait, one winner, isn't it? Okay. So I think those are the answers. I'm going to drink a little bit more water, let you think if you need anything else. Please let me know if you have any other questions, not only about the product, but anything, the challenge, my life, businesses in general, my look, anything. And thank you again so much for sticking around and knowing that I would come back to you, because I am here. Okay, anyone else? Let me see. I'm just going to check. I'm going to put the link to the sales page. Basically, you'll find, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I did it in the first webinar. I thought was nice. If you can't think of questions but will then regret it, there's actually a frequently asked question area on the sales page. Let me give you the sales page again. This is the sales page. Onkar, I'll explain in a second. But I'll go over the frequently asked questions with you as well. Nadine, yes, I want it. It's signing up a long process because I'm like a walking dead. Nadine, listen, you are getting a free pass. You can buy until tomorrow morning when you wake up and still get the 45-minute thing, okay? Because I want you to go to sleep. You got a free pass. You just have to remind me that I promised you that, okay? So let's see. Could I please explain what the VIP offer was? So Onkar, what happens is I only open the cart to this every 4 months and so. And in between, I have a VIP waiting list. So people put their names so they are notified about it. I did something special this time, and I opened my cart last week for 36 hours for the VIP list. And I gave them an extra special bonus. They're also getting, anyone who bought last week who was on the VIP page gets Facebook ads training. So that's all the difference. Everything else is exactly the same, okay? If you want the 45-minute session, Marlene, you need to buy by the time we finish this. I'll give 10 more minutes, but that's it. Then it disappears. It takes a lot of time for me, so it has to be limited. Okay, let me go over very, very quickly over the frequently asked questions. I think it will really give you the answers to everything you need. Is the No Hassle membership and course platform really as good as it sounds? Yes. How long would it take me to finish my membership or course site? It will take you between 3 days and 3 years, okay? Whatever you, how fast you are and how committed you are. Is it really only $99? Are there any hidden costs? Only $99. You don't have to renew anything, one-time payment. And I told you about the hidden costs. It's just the domain itself and hosting after 6 months, because you get 6 months for free with me. Do I need to have my own domain and hosting? We just answered that. Can I add, remove, modify, customize any page on the website? You know that you can. You saw how we do it. I'm totally non-techie. Can I still build my own No Hassle website? And yes, you know that as well. Who will own my website? You will own the website 100%, everything on it. It has nothing to do with me. From the moment we install it, it's all in your hands. Do I offer a money-back guarantee? I do offer a money-back guarantee because I don't want anyone to buy something and then, you know, discover that it's not what they expected and it's just not for them. So I give a 7-day money-back guarantee, and it's 7 days from the time I install it for you, not from the time you buy, because it will take me a few days to install everything for everyone. So if I install it for you and you play around with it for a few days and you're like, no, that's not for me, just write me an email, no questions asked, you'll get your money back. How do I install my No Hassle website or platform? You do not. We do it for you. Yay, no hassle. And who is a No Hassle membership and course platform good for? If you're here, it's good for you. If you're planning on creating a course or a digital project, it's good for you. Did I answer everything? I think so. Is VIP eligible for 45-minute session? Yes, Onkar. Anyone who bought in the VIP is as if they bought now, because I don't punish them for buying early. VIP was done last week. Great. Good night. Okay, guys, I think that is it. Does anyone have any other questions? If you don't have any other questions, just tell me no questions so I know you're getting it. Whew. And if you have questions, just ask them. So I'm going to give you about 10 more minutes after we're done here. If you buy, you'll still get the 45-minute session, okay? Just bought, no questions, yay! We have your Facebook group to ask more. Yes, Facebook. So there's the big Facebook group, the No Hasslers, but then any customer goes into my No Hassle support group, and you'll get any support you need there, really. Ask anyone who is in there. And thanks so much, Netta, and everyone who contributed by question and suggestion. Thank you, Anka. Thank you. Okay, let me just see on my side one thing here. I want to make sure everything is working properly. Yeah, I see we have things coming in, so we're all good. I just wanted to make sure that it's working properly. Okay. I'm going to say goodbye. I really, really appreciate you sticking around. I know for some of you it's very late. For some of you it is midday, so I don't want to take more of that. Thank you so much. If you need anything or have further questions, just email me or tag me. Thank you. Bye-bye. Ciao.